home. You just
I just now recorded. Oh man. What's up, everyone? This is Nerd Informer. Right now, we're just going over part 2 of the weirdest things that people probably don't know and stupid laws. And Ian just was talking about a law in Arizona where it's illegal for a donkey to sleep in a bathtub. Punishable by death. I'm just joking.
What do you take the bathtub or the donkey away?
Exactly.
What do you lose? All right. So in the 1920s, a local dam broke, flooding a rancher's home. The rancher's donkey had become accustomed to sleeping in the bathtub, which filled with water, and whisked him miles away. After working to rescue the animal, the town passed a law that prohibits donkeys from sleeping.
It would never happen again in life.
I can't even read that.
My God.
I'm sorry, sir. We're here to confiscate your bathtub and your donkey.
That's fucking horrible. They bulldozed the house.
Oh God.
There's got to be such even more stupider ones than that one.
All right. This is gonna
we could go through those.
Oh God. In Alabama, it is illegal to drive blindfolded.
Oh my God. It's probably illegal everywhere.
Is it legal anywhere to drive blindfolded? Because I want to do it.
Blindfolded and you can see a little bit, or just completely pitch black?
Just as blindfolded. Sounds like word didn't make it to everyone in the Yellowhammer state about the
12 people that died that could continuously do it.
How do we get people to stop driving blindfolded? I know.
Oh my God.
In Alaska, you can't put an animal in the back of an open vehicle. Well, that's kind of makes sense.
Like people down here in Florida do dogs and trucks.
Yeah.
Well, I could see that being. Yeah, I could see that being fair.
In Arkansas, you can't honk your horn near a sandwich shop after 9 p.m.
Do purposely people drive around and honk their horns at like a Jimmy John's?
I'm about to
get those fuckers.
I'm about to fuck up their dinner.
Oh my God. They're all just like, you know what? I'm done. I'm not eating anymore. They get too serious.
My appetite is ruined.
How? I would like my money back, sir.
Did you hear that horn? It's ruined my whole dinner. Oh, Christ.
So what happens when a police officer puts on his sirens past a sandwich shop?
Not really a horn, I guess. I mean, if you're semantics, really.
Siren, but still ruined.
I want to drive by with a train horn and just blast them.
Oh man.
I'll show you, Subway.
Yeah. Oh my God. How many do you have on that list?
There's like 50.
Oh my God. I know Michigan has some silly ones.
In California, it's illegal to whistle for a lost canary before 7 a.m.
Oh, what? Is there a story behind that one? Did someone actually do that and piss someone off?
It says we're not entirely sure how this bizarre law came about, but according to California.com, the city of Berkeley, California prohibits anyone from whistling for their lost canary before the wee hours of 7 a.m.
I could see people doing that, looking for their bird, but pissing off everyone.
I just want to know if you hear people whistling like at 7:01. Like you just hear random people walking around the neighborhood whistling. It's like, you know exactly what they're doing. They're looking for their lost bird.
Not just one people, multiple.
Like the whole neighborhood is just wandering around whistling.
All right, guys. Get ready. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, God.
My God.
In Colorado, it's illegal to keep a couch on your porch. I don't know why that would.
That's really weird. I mean, No one really puts a couch on their porch. They usually put like a swing.
Right. Or patio chairs or something. In Connecticut, a pickle must be able to bounce.
So they're saying every pickle has touched the floor.
That's the way I take it.
Has to be bounced in order to know it's.
And that's why I don't eat pickles.
Everyone at the kosher plant, they're just throwing them.
They're just throwing them at each other before they jar them up.
Yep.
It says in 1948, 2 men were arrested for selling pickles that were unfit for human consumption. Discussing ways to check for a good pickle, officials declared that the pickle is legitimate only if it bounces. The pickle in question did not bounce, so the 2 men were arrested and fined.
Oh my God.
And the pickles were destroyed.
6 months in jail. It's ridiculous on those laws.
I need a job there just because I want to throw pickles at you all day.
Yeah. Arrested.
In Delaware, you can't sell dog hair. I have questions. Who would sell dog hair anyway?
I imagine there's some weird fuckers that do.
How much money can you make from selling dog hair?
You look online, $60K. Wow. Wow.
100 grand a year.
God.
Ian, why do you have 17 dogs?
People probably
none of your business.
Never shave their dogs and then just braid it and then put it into necklaces. People do that with like horse hair and all that.
Oh God.
Fucking weird. But
in Florida, legal parking fees towards animals must be paid. Huh?
What?
In Florida, legal parking fees towards animals must be paid.
Is there a story behind that one? Because that just sounds like
it says it's Florida man writes stupid story.
Yeah.
It says sounds like Jumanji was real once upon a time in Florida because legal fees have to be paid for animal parking.
So like a horse.
Including elephants, camels, and horses.
So people would ride those probably way back then.
The law took in effect in the 20s. It seems like they didn't have a whole lot to do in the 20s, and they were just drunk guys sitting around the
They're
bar.
like, oh, this one's good. This one's good. There we go.
The law took effect in 1920s when Ringling Brothers Circus moved its winter show operations to Florida. So they would probably had all their animals running around the street and
just a way for Florida to make money.
Right.
Probably writing tickets left and right.
In Georgia, it's illegal to live on a boat for more than 30 days. Huh? If you're planning to retire on a boat, the Peach State is definitely not the place for you. According to state law, it is prohibited to live on a boat for more than a month. I wonder why that is.
So you get off for 1 month and you hop back on for 30?
Like, can I just get off for like a day? Is it like 30 days continuously?
Yeah, I would guess so. Unless it's like 30 days throughout the year, but I don't know. That's really dumb.
It doesn't say 30 days at a time, so
probably loopholes.
Interesting. In Hawaii, it is illegal to place a coin in one's ear.
I imagine pretty painful, and I would call the cops.
There's a lot of pissed off musicians or magicians.
Still don't understand the boat one in Georgia. I'm gonna look up on Google Maps, just like the boat areas where everyone parks their huge boats. I'm gonna call the cops on every one of them. You just see there's huge raids in Georgia.
In Indiana, it's illegal to ride a horse above 10 miles an hour. What do you get? What do you put a speedometer on your horse? How do you know?
Well, they're out there. They're out there.
So no performance horses and
nope. Unless it's inside a track.
In Iowa, you cannot throw a brick onto a highway.
Jesus Christ, that should be that's everywhere.
Well, I mean, it's Iowa, so they probably don't have a whole lot of things to do. So,
It was more towards the Amish people throwing them, and then it hits the
Yeah.
wagon.
In Kansas, tire screeching is banned.
That's pretty much everywhere.
In Kentucky, a woman cannot marry the same man 4 times.
So it's happened probably. Fucking stop that. Horrible.
What if he's your cousin?
Alabama.
And also, you wouldn't be able to live in Louisiana. In Louisiana, it's illegal to send a surprise pizza. I think that's illegal everywhere now.
I'm gonna send one to my cousin.
You said you just ordered Taylor pizza.
In order
and said,
details,
"Come
it
on."
just says surprise.
Surprise, bitch. Hope you're hungry.
God.
In Maine, it's illegal to park in front of Dunkin' Donuts. What? Where the fuck you supposed to park?
They all park next door. Have to walk through the line.
So does it have a parking lot or
Like every Dunkin' Donuts?
it just says Dunkin' Donuts? In Maryland, sleeveless shirts are banned in public parks.
That's fucking weird.
That seems dumb. In Massachusetts, it's illegal to tell fortunes without certification. You gotta
You have to be certified.
You gotta be a certified fortune teller.
Go to any Chinese food store.
In Michigan, you can't sell your vehicle on a Sunday. Huh?
It's fucking weird.
Due to religious reasons.
Oh my, yeah, they would throw that in there.
Yeah. In Minnesota, dirty tires are banned. You should come to Florida.
My God, every single fucking person.
Here, clean tires are banned.
Yeah.
Oh,
man.
in Mississippi, nutrition labels cannot be enforced.
Cannot be enforced. So they just write healthy on everything.
Right. 2 calories.
You ever notice like on our packages, like coming from out of state, all the California ones always say this product can give you cancer.
Yeah. Everything that comes out of California gives you cancer.
Every single fucking label.
This product is known to give you cancer. Well, they're socks. How can I get cancer?
Every time I worked at like Home Tech, I'd always open up like a motherboard or something. There's just a huge fucking yellow sticker saying, California, this product gives you cancer.
Saying you're gonna die.
Yeah, I'm like, motherfucker. But now I see it on like everything. So there's a lot coming out of California.
Now I have 7 different kinds of cancer.
Mm-hmm. got a lump right here.
In Missouri, bear wrestling is banned. I'm not sure why.
Not against that.
I'm not sure why you want to wrestle a bear, but it's cool. In Montana, it's illegal to give a rat as a present. I used to have a cat that would drag shit in all the time.
Dude,
be dead rats, mice, and birds.
What my fucking cat does, very rarely, randomly.
They say it's like a gift, like he's happy. I'm like, well,
yeah, mine brings me baby bunnies in half. I'm like, oh, thanks for the bunny head. I'm like, good job, Simba.
That's his way of saying you're next, motherfucker.
Dude, he's done it like 6 times, probably 7 times.
You got one more time to clean my litter box and it's out wrong.
He literally brings me half a bunny, ripped apart.
How big of a cat do you have? Jesus, what do you got? Puma?
Mountain lion. Mountain lion. No, it's just
I keep tigers in my backyard.
He's just a normal sized cat, but when he gets out there, dude, he finds rabbit holes and he'll bring one and just tear that fucker apart.
Jesus Christ. You think it's like you think he has a cat friend out there that helps him? They just tag
pretty much
rabbits?
Oh yeah. I mean, they have to. It's pretty bad.
In Nebraska, oh well, this is trouble. In Nebraska, you can't get married if you have a venereal disease. You can do that in Florida because there'll be nobody fucking married.
Oh my God.
I think you used to have like an STD test, I think, before you got married, or blood test or whatever.
That's really weird.
In Nevada, it's illegal to sit on sidewalks.
When I go there, I'm going to sit on the sidewalk. It's not. Yeah, they don't really.
the homeless people can sleep on the sidewalk.
I was just gonna say
you just can't walk. You just can't have a seat.
exactly. As long as you're laying down, it's all right.
It's unlawful to sit or lie down on public sidewalks in Reno, Nevada, as it interferes with the primary purpose of the sidewalk and threatens public safety.
Hmm.
I was just in Vegas, dog.
They ain't following that one.
They're not following that one. In New Hampshire, it's unlawful to pick up seaweed off the beach.
Just trying to clean up and do my job,
You know what I'm saying? In New Jersey, bulletproof vests are banned while committing a crime.
Oh my gosh.
It's cool if you robbed a bank. You just can't wear bulletproof vest while you're doing it.
Exactly. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of really dumb ones.
You made it like 14 minutes without a yawn. Good job.
Did I yawn?
You did.
It was like a half yawn. But no.
In New Mexico, idiots are banned from voting.
Is that really what it says?
I got questions, dog, because I know some idiots, and I need to move to New Mexico clearly. Because
is that really what it is?
That's what it says. It says one law in the state of New Mexico prohibits idiots as well as insane persons convicted of felonious and infamous crimes from voting. To our knowledge, this crazy law isn't enforced elsewhere. Well, clearly.
Jeez. I'm surprised.
After our last election, I believe it.
When did it say that one was made? Did it say?
It doesn't give you a date.
It had to have been recent.
No. They need to do it after the last election. In New York, slippers are banned after 10 p.m. What?
Not being held up. I can guarantee that.
Bad news for those who love rocking some fashionable, comfy slippers all day and night around the house. One old law says that slippers are not to be worn after dark in New York. There's got to be a better story behind that, but it doesn't tell me what it is.
Because of why? You know what I mean?
In North Carolina, drunk bingo is unlawful. I promise you it happens.
All the time.
It may not be lawful, but I promise you it happens. That's the only way I'm playing bingo is if I'm wrecked.
Yep.
I'm just yelling bingo after the first number.
So that's why it was banned.
I'm the reason it was banned. We're going to ask you to leave.
Yup. How long is that list?
It's only a few left. In North Dakota, you can't shoot fireworks after 11 p.m.
I could see that.
Well, that's normal.
But there's people that will do it. My neighbors.
Oh yeah. In Ohio, it's illegal to sell dyed chickens. Who would dye their chickens?
I was gonna say chicken eggs.
No, they actual chicken. They got colored pictures of colored chickens running around. Oh. Somebody dyed chickens.
I go over to Osvaldo's house and
I'm just gonna say I'm going to Osvaldo's and
yep, every fucking one of them.
He just wakes up tomorrow morning and all of his chickens are different colors.
He's obsessed. He's obsessed with those chickens.
In Oklahoma, tripping a horse is outlawed.
I could see that. It could potentially kill them.
In Oregon, it's illegal to go hunting in a cemetery. What the fuck are you hunting for?
It does say specifically?
That's where I do all my hunting.
Or is it ghost hunting?
I don't know. I was gonna say, can we hunt ghosts there? Because I have an idea. This became illegal in the Beaver State after a hunter was charged with harvesting an animal on cemetery grounds.
Ritual.
I still don't understand. I guess I don't know.
It's
in Pennsylvania, you're breaking the law if you pay a psychic.
What?
Listen, if you're that big of an idiot, then it's cool if you want to break the law and pay a psychic.
I don't know why people believe in those things.
I don't know.
There's one on Del Prado that never has anyone there.
Dude, there's like 3 or 4 in Cape that or have been there since as long as I've been here, man, and they're just still there. like,
It has to be laundering money.
Yeah, exactly.
It has to be something because those things could not stay afloat.
There's no way. in in Rhode Island, it's illegal to race a horse on the highway.
The story behind that, everyone died.
Hold my beer, get my horse.
Yep.
The old law from the Ocean State prohibits racing or testing the speed of a horse over a public highway. Failure to comply will result in a $20 fine or imprisonment of 10 days. $20 or 10 days in jail? Gee, which one am I going to choose?
I'll give the cop $50.
Right. I'll give you $50 to let me race my horse. In South Carolina, you can't play pinball if you're a minor. Really?
And where? South Carolina?
South Carolina. Interesting.
That's just fucking stupid.
Yeah.
They're gonna get away with it on like Nintendo Switch. They have pinball in there.
Right. In South Dakota, it's illegal to sleep in the cheese factory.
So many people just try to break in there.
Is that a big problem or I'm sorry, South Dakota? Is that a big problem in South Dakota?
I'm guessing so. I wonder how many people try to do it.
Enough to where they had to make a law. Apparently, this was outlawed with the same logic behind not falling asleep at the wheel. What? It's not the wisest idea to be operating large machinery while dozing off. However, if the cheese is packaged, what? You're in the clear to work around the clock. I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. It's illegal to sleep in the cheese factory. And then it talks about working. Well, if it's illegal, you're not supposed to sleep at work anyway.
Exactly. Maybe that's why they probably didn't have like a third shift. They probably just would work all the way through from like morning till the next day.
Maybe. In Tennessee, it's illegal to share your Netflix password.
Then that's actually true because it's happening everywhere. You can get in trouble for that, even though yeah.
In Texas, you can't sell a human eye. Therefore, there goes my side hustle.
That was really loud.
What is she practicing her drum set?
Yep.
In Utah, biting is banned in boxing. Well, I think that's everywhere.
Yeah. Thanks, Mike.
You'd be like, one guy.
Yep.
In Vermont, it's illegal for women to wear fake teeth without their husband's approval.
Now you ain't putting them bitches back on. I call the police.
Go ahead, I dare you.
Yep.
Say one more thing, I'm calling the cops.
Many marriages ended that way.
In Virginia, you can't go trick-or-treating if you're over 14 years old. Huh? That's stupid.
I'll go next year.
Right. In Washington, it's illegal to attach a vending machine to a utility pole. Does that seem to be a problem?
You think it wouldn't. But where are they putting them? They probably got robbed.
You're not going to be able to go to West Virginia. You can't go to West Virginia, bro. In West Virginia, hats are banned in theaters.
No one's taking my hat off. No one.
You can take my money, but you can't take my hat.
Never.
In Wisconsin, butter substitutes are banned without permission.
They pretty much have permission everywhere.
You can't serve margarine as a substitute for butter unless requested by the customer in fear of sudden allergic reactions. All right.
The fuck is in margarine?
I don't,
That's what I want to know.
I don't know. But the last one here is in Wyoming, buildings that cost $100,000 plus must display pricey art.
That's fucking weird.
New buildings that cost such a pretty penny to build must have 1% of funds allocated to art for the building. This law was enacted thanks to NASAA's mission to strengthen State Art Agency.
That's
That's
pretty
stupid.
fucking stupid. Yeah.
That's dumb. That's real dumb. I just want to see how you get a donkey in a bathtub.
I bet you this video.
I'm thinking I got a great idea for a YouTube video.
I know, right?
You get the donkey, I'll get the bathtub.
Got it.
Be right back.
There has to be. I bet you any money there's a picture or video of it. I guarantee it.
All right, well, that was it. That was the 50 weird laws. I'm sure there's many more that we can find.
Oh, there is.
And I'm going to, now that I've piqued your interest. All right, what were we talking about last time? Oh, yeah. Little hardly known facts.
Motherfucker. You just put donkey in bathtub. There's a bunch on Google.
Yeah.
People are bathing their donkey.
Are you encouraging me to go look up donkeys in bathtubs?
Why just put donkey in bathtub illegal? And then there's like a bunch. I'm looking it up now. People doing it just because.
And this is how you get sidetracked.
Exactly.
Oh God, that's funny. Donkeys in bathtubs.
Cotton candy. Invented by a dentist. I wonder why they invented it. This one, are you in the right spot?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, it says, believe it or not, cotton candy was invented back in 1897. Holy shit. People were smart enough to make cotton candy back then. It says by dentists, according to reports that dentist William Morrison teamed up with confectioner. Yeah. John Wharton and designed an electronic candy machine. The pair showed off their creation at St. Louis World Fair. I've heard World Fair before for Flat Earth, where they sold 68,655 helpings of cotton candy. At this time, they named the surgery Treat Fairy Floss. Sugary. I said surgery. Wow. Fairy floss.
You have to have surgery every time you eat?
Yep.
Oh my. I just found in Arizona.
Are you looking up a law?
I've lost all control. We've lost all control of the show, so I'm just going to go ahead and read this last one. It is illegal to promote the use or own more than 6 dildos.
Oh my God. I'm calling the police, Ian.
Well, you're in trouble.
Calling the police.
Fuck with me one more time. I'm calling the law. In California, animals are banned from mating publicly within 1,500 feet of a tavern, a school, or a place of worship.
Hell no.
Oh, God. All right. Let me get back on track here. All right. What's the next one? Okay. Kleenex. You can't promote dope. Kleenex was invented for gas masks. That's interesting. Long before Kleenex became known for its ultra soft tissue, they were helping out in times of need. The company actually got its start during World War II or World War I. During the Great War, due to shortages of cotton, Kleenex developed crepes paper that could be used as a filter in gas masks.
That's fucking weird.
That is pretty weird.
So that's why they were initially made. Holy crap. Next one is Americans drink 400 million cups of coffee per year or per day. Holy shit. I don't know how much that is real. 400 million.
I believe that.
It says, let's be honest, the best way to start the morning is with a hot cup of Joe. Hell no, I hate coffee. Well, it seems 400 million. I'll drink one every once in a while, but I don't typically like coffee. Says 400 million Americans agree with you. According to the 2020 coffee statistics, the United States have become the leading consumer of coffee in the world. Surprisingly, there are about 24,000 different coffee shops across the country. Jesus, 24,000 is actually not a lot. Think about how big the U.S. is.
I hate to ruin your weekend, but in Florida, having sexual relations with a porcupine is illegal.
That's fucking gross.
Well, what am I going to do the rest of my day?
Hell no. I don't know how you're still looking those up.
I don't know. It just, once you Google something, more and more things just pop up, and then
you go down a spiral you don't want to. Okay.
I go down this rabbit hole that in Connecticut, it's illegal for a barber to hum a tune while cutting your hair.
I can see that. I could see it. They'd fuck up. You got the next one, bro.
All right. A jar of Nutella is sold every 2.5 seconds. I probably believe that. I don't think I've ever tried Nutella.
I've tried it once. It was disgusting.
My grandmother used to make this. She called it like honey butter or something. And it was so good. And I used to think like Nutella was kind of that. And then I looked at it. I'm like, oh, that's not it. I'm not going to try it. But a lot of people put it in weird shit now.
Peanut butter is like one of the ones that people use that for. I don't know why, but maybe
who doesn't love Nutella? In 1945, a baker named Pietro Ferrero tracked down an old recipe for a chocolate spread that replaced some of the cocoa for hazelnut, and the chocolate treat spread worldwide quickly. Today, you can cover the Great Wall of China a whopping 8 times with the number of Nutella jars sold globally each year.
Why? Why?
As I was reading that, your mama joke popped into my mind, and then
oh my god.
How many jars of Nutella would it take to cover your mom?
Hell no. Every Slinky, I'm reading this one. It says the Slinky can be stretched to 67 feet.
Wow.
I don't believe it.
67 feet.
On one Slinky.
Do they have standard Slinky sizes?
Yeah, I think they do. We're going to test this one out at work. It says when the Slinky is compressed, it is only about 2 inches long. However, it can be stretched up to 15 feet in length without deforming. When a Slinky is stretched completely flat, it can reach 67 feet. Keep in mind, if you try this at home, the Slinky may not return to the original shape. No fucking duh.
I'm taking it back to Walmart. It. This thing's defective.
It's broken.
And just dump out 67 feet of
just
wire.
A garbage full. Keep pulling it out.
I don't know what happened to my Slinky. It just came out of the box this way, and you're just unrolling it out. Crazy.
I did not know the next fact.
The punctuation symbol is named a interrobang. I don't even know what that means. Let's be honest. We use the
question mark exclamation point
punctuation symbol way too often when texting our friends or family. But did you ever stop to consider what is this punctuation symbol called? The symbol that combines both question mark and exclamation point is called an interrobang, and it was invented back in 1960 by Martin Spector. They're
using 2 different symbols, and they're naming it for both.
Right.
I don't like that.
I don't like it.
I don't like it one bit.
I'm not going to go with it. I'm not going to call it that.
Here's a cool fact. It says the first pair of jeans were made in 1873. I want to know how they were made first off.
I know.
Because they probably wouldn't have any machinery to do that. You know what I mean?
Right. By hand, Bob? I mean, they got to make them by hand, I guess.
It says on May 20th, 1873, Levi Strauss and Jacob Davis made the first pair of jeans out of denim, which back then was a traditional fabric for workwear. Interestingly, Up until 1960, they were called waist overalls. That is until the new trendy generation, the baby boomers, created the name jeans. Until today, Levi's jeans are strongly sought after.
In Maryland, persons may not swear while driving on the highway.
I'm calling the fucking cops, Mom.
Bullshit. In Minnesota, airplanes may not be landed in city parks.
I could see that.
These are all things that I feel like we need to know. Hitting a vending machine that stole your money is illegal in Kansas.
Broccoli. Oh, this is disgusting.
All right. McDonald's once sold bubblegum flavored broccoli. Why? What the fuck is that thing in the picture?
I'd guess like a baby lemur.
Okay, I can go with that.
Maybe.
Over the years, McDonald's has been trying to find different ways to get children to eat healthier at the fast food chain. They're McDonald's. No one's eating healthy there.
No one.
They had several different approaches, such as swapping fries for apples, but one idea was very creative, selling broccoli that tasted like bubblegum.
It's weird because I've never heard of that, so I want to know what year that was.
I haven't either.
Remember when McDonald's used to sell pizza?
I've heard it. I've never actually seen a McDonald's that did it.
Yeah, they sold little like personal pan pizzas, pretty much.
I want to say there was a man. I want to say it might have been in Vegas when I heard somebody talking about it. Like the last time I was in Vegas.
Yeah,
because it sounds like something that was.
It'd be cool if they had like a McDonald's that sold everything that they used to sell, because there's so many things that they took off the menus over the years.
I just wanted to bring back the bacon, egg, and cheese bagel. That's all I really want.
Dude, I want the steak, egg, cheese bagel.
They just took them all away.
They took that away. It's the only thing I like there. Now it's Wendy's.
Pretty much.
Wendy's has the best breakfast, in my opinion.
They do got pretty good breakfast sandwiches now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It's up there. Toilets flush in E flat.
That's just weird.
Like that's really weird. Next time you flush a toilet, pay close attention to the pitch of the flush. I'm never gonna do that, but according to the multiple studies, most toilets around the world flush in a key of E flat. You may want to reconsider blurting out this fact on a first date.
I'm gonna find you tomorrow with everybody at work in the bathroom flushing toilets, going, "Watch this."
I'm just gonna continuously record it, and I'm gonna send you it. I hear it now.
Oh Jesus! Who pays attention to this shit?
Yeah, and who would even want to know if it's in E flat?
Okay, the next one is the feeling of falling down as you're falling asleep is called hypnic jerk. I've had those. Have you ever experienced the sensation of falling just as you're about to fall asleep? Well, it is not only normal, but it has a name. Hypnic jerks. Hypnic jerks or sleep starts are involuntary muscle contractions that usually occur just as the person is transitioning from an awake state to a asleep state. While there is no clear cause for these sudden jolts, scientists believe it might be related to exercising late at night or stress and anxiety. Well,
I was gonna say definitely not exercise late at night, because I do. I twitch a lot.
Are you sure you was not the first one?
Yeah.
Stress, I have plenty of.
Yes.
Anxiety, not really, but it's got to be a stress thing.
Definitely. The other day I did it so bad. I'm not joking when I say that. Like
jerk and punch
it was. I almost did, and it was the worst twitch I've ever had. I literally like I think I was talking about it the other day. I threw a punch, like jumping. It was really fucking weird. I don't know what the fuck was going on, but I do remember it. Oh, that's weird. The tips of your shoelaces are called, is that eglets or agelets? Aglets?
Maybe.
I never knew that. It says the tips of your shoelaces or aglets seem to be the least important of your shoe, but they actually have two important roles. The aglets help prevent the fibers of your shoelaces from unraveling. Oh, that's true because they're all weaved pretty much. And they also make it much easier to thread the shoes through the shoe eyelets. I mean, I could see that makes perfect sense, but I never really knew what they were called.
Yeah. This one's weird. I never even thought about this. You lose 30% of your taste buds during a flight.
That's weird.
This fact explains why most passengers don't look forward to their in-flight meals. According to studies, as the airplane gets higher, the air pressure drops, causing a very dry environment. The combination of dryness and low air pressure greatly reduces your ability to taste sweet and salty foods by 30%.
Maybe that's why everyone says on airplanes that their food sucks, like the micro, like the
Yeah, maybe.
food prep ones. That's why I always get pretzel in a V8.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It definitely does. 10 people are, here we go. 1 in 10 people are allergic to at least one type of food.
I don't think I'm allergic to anything.
Tomorrow you come in, your eyes are just completely swollen shut. Yeah, I it was something random. I had almond butter.
I
never would have guessed.
I had Nutella and now I can't see. I had bubblegum flavored broccoli.
Dude, I have to see one of those pictures. I want to see what it looked like.
And my windpipe swole up.
Dude, that would taste so bad.
I can't even imagine oh no, I couldn't do it.
I would try it. And this one says, if you have a food allergy, you know how difficult it can be to deal with on a daily basis. The good news, however, is that you don't have to feel alone, since 1 out of 10 people are allergic to something, to some type of food. The most common food allergies include peanuts, tree nuts, shellfish, soy, and gluten. Didn't know anyone could be allergic to soy. That's interesting. So what if they're trying to go vegetarian and they can't have soy? They fucked.
Mobile phones are dirtier than toilet seats. Well, that I probably agree with. Well, I don't
know. I would agree.
Yeah. You may want to clean your cell phone after reading this fact. According to Time, mobile phones are 10 times dirtier than a toilet seat. Scientists have even confirmed that cell phones carry 10 times more bacteria than toilet seats.
That's disgusting.
That's pretty gross.
You just get one of those infrared things and you go like this and you take your phone off and it's just covered in fucking bacteria. Yeah. Horrible.
It's like a hotel room under black light. You're just
yeah, exactly.
Is that crawling?
You just see it crawling into my mouth. Oh, it just went in. It just went in.
Oh, it's going up your nose. Oh, you're dead.
Oh my god. Apple pies aren't American. I didn't think they were. The old saying as American as apple pie. I've never heard that saying. Is really? Used when describing very American things. However, it turns out apple pies aren't American. The first pies were baked in Europe, and apples originally came from China. The first known apple pie was baked in 1381 in England.
You never heard that?
Not really.
You're a freak.
Oh, am I? Because they're not American. Oh, what?
Maybe you're not American.
What was
that? The first television advertisement was broadcasted on July 1st, 1941. Nowadays, it's impossible to get through a television show without watching at least a handful of advertisements. But back when television sets were just starting to become popular household items, advertisements were less common. The first television advertisement was broadcasted on July 1st, 1941, right before a baseball game between the Philadelphia Phillies and Brooklyn Dodgers. It was an advertisement for Bulova watches. Huh.
That'd be pretty cool to see the first video of it. Oh,
yeah.
You probably, I don't know if you'd be able to.
Probably something.
Yeah, it probably. And how much did TVs cost back then? Like the originals, they must have been so much money.
Oh, I know.
You had to have been pretty fucking rich to have a TV.
Yeah, it's probably like a month's pay or something.
I could imagine. Chips are flammable. I did not know that.
I've heard this.
Uh, what am I retarded?
Well, I don't want to say nothing, but
Oh my god.
it's easier if you just find things out on your own, and then
Yeah.
I just kind of confirm or
Well, I
deny.
can imagine they could set on fire if you put something in fire, but
It's the grease.
flammable.
It's the
Oh,
grease in them. The grease will burn.
yep. It says next time you need a light a fire, make sure you have a bag of chips close by. Surprisingly, the go-to snack for both flammable and non-toxic, especially those uh powdered with seasoning. Interestingly, chips that are powdered with cheese and extra handy are extra handy and that will burn for a longer time. Huh. Definitely remember to bring a bag of chips next time you go camping.
All right.
If I'm going with Taylor, I'm just gonna take his bag of chips and just throw them in the fire. Like, don't worry, I was helping us out.
Don't worry, bro. I had to get a fire started.
Yep. Oh my god, dude. The next one's pretty crazy.
The longest Monopoly game lasted 70 days. Wow.
Monopoly game, dude.
We all know the game of Monopoly can get quite long, but it shouldn't last more than it shouldn't last more than approximately 90 minutes. Believe it or not, a group of players found themselves playing the same round of Monopoly for 2 whole months. Interestingly, the board game is available in 47 languages and is sold in 114 countries.
Jeez.
They got Monopoly everything now.
Yeah.
They got one of
Fort Myers literally.
Now. They got a Fort Myers Monopoly now.
Do they really?
Yeah, I actually have it.
Oh, do you really? Did you get it at the flea market?
No, my mom bought it from, I don't know where she got it from, but probably Walmart or something.
Don't go down Crackhead Street.
Ooh, you landed on Crackhead Street.
Oh my god.
You
just got shot.
we have to burn down your apartments. And,
yep, exactly. Oh,
and we're stealing your car.
Oh man, hurricane.
You cannot pass go or get out of this hurricane.
Dude, it'd be funny if it was like that. Here's the next one. This is the Twitter bird is named Larry the Bird. I did not know they had a name for him.
I wouldn't even imagine why they would.
Not a lot of people even use Twitter, it seems like, but
I think it's more of a celebrity thing. Like a lot of celebrities use Twitter.
Yeah, I think you're right on that. It says although Twitter launched back in 2006, many avid Twitter users still don't know that its logo, the iconic blue bird, it's actually a white bird and with a blue background. So that's funny they wrote it that way. The bluebird has a name. The bluebird that we all are familiar with is named Larry the Bird. Interestingly, it is named after Larry Bird, a former basketball player for the Boston Celtics. Why? Why him? Why him?
Paid somebody off.
Yep.
This one's weird. The hashtag symbol is called an octothorpe.
It's really weird.
I always call it the pound sign.
Octothorpe. Yeah, I think like literally everyone does.
Right. Thanks to social media, hashtags are used on a daily basis. But did you ever stop to consider what is the hashtag's technical name? A hashtag is technically called an octothorpe. According to Merriam-Webster Dictionary, octo related to the 8 points on the symbol, while the meaning behind thorps is unknown.
That's really weird. So if the meaning's still unknown, let's just change that fucker.
Right. To pound sign.
Yeah.
Done.
This is a weird one. It says Crayola crayon stubs are called leftolas. Like leftovers.
That sounds like bullshit.
Crayola is known for their top-notch crayons, creative crayons names, and creating a name for those sad crayon stubs. According to the company, once the crayons get too small to grasp. It's weird how they put that. They are called leftolas. Interestingly, in 2003, Crayola asked children around the United States send in their blue leftolas, and they created the world's biggest crayon.
I think it was supposed to be grasp, but they spelled it graps.
And they used the word interesting a lot. Interestingly, you know what I mean? I think I've said that word like 12
I'm not.
times.
I'm not sure that that's interesting, but okay.
I'm interested about the world's largest crayon.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
So I want to
I
see
kind of
how
want to
big
see.
that fucker is.
I want to kind of see the longest crayon,
Yeah.
the largest crayon. The indents on a golf ball are called dimples.
Hmm.
Even golf lovers don't know this fact. I feel like they do.
I think everyone
Interesting.
would call it dimples.
Right. Interesting. Interestingly,
I told you.
the most common number of dimples on a golf ball is about 336, but it usually ranges between 300 and 500 according to reports. The current record is a golf ball with 1,070 dimples. If you have extra time on your hands, maybe try counting how many dimples your golf balls have.
That's a lot considering it doesn't seem like it'd be that many. I'd guess like 150.
I'm going to say I'm not going to count, so we're just going to guess.
Want me to count?
Right
1,
now,
2, 3, 4.
you're gonna do it right now.
Right.
This is what we're gonna do right now.
Yep. The record for longest period without sleep is 11 days. Jeez.
I feel like I've beaten that.
That in 1964, Randy Gardner, who was just 17 at the time, set the record for the longest period a human has gone without sleep. Gardner stayed awake for 264.4 hours, which is about 11 days, according to the reports. The lack of sleep caused the world record breaker to experience moodiness, problems with concentration and short-term memory, as well as hallucinations after breaking the record. Gardner slept for 14 hours straight. You'd think he'd sleep a little longer, but geez, dude, 264 hours you're up for. Be insane, dude.
Yeah.
Like you can die from that too.
It seems like a really long time to be awake.
Yeah. I mean, it would be really weird. And I know you can die from not sleeping.
Right.
So hat off to him, you know what I mean?
It takes 400 cocoa beans to make 1 pound of chocolate.
Just imagine how many plants there are of that cocoa bean.
Uh,
Dude, it has to be thousands and thousands of acres.
From white chocolate to dark chocolate, everyone has a type of chocolate they love. But believe it or not, making these sweet treats is not easy. It takes about 400 cocoa beans to make a single pound of chocolate. Back in the day, cocoa beans were so highly valued, they were used as currency by the Aztecs. I've heard that actually.
Yeah.
But they used them for currency.
I want your horse. There's 100 coffee beans or cocoa beans.
Done.
Movie trailers used to appear after the movie. Oh, used to appear after the movie? That's weird. What?
Well, they probably saw everybody was leaving after the movie. So, oh, I saw Free Guy today.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Was it good? Or
it was good. Yeah, it wasn't.
It wasn't great.
It was good. It was good.
Let's just say it's a fun movie to bring kids to.
It's a fun movie. Yeah, I mean, I was. It's about what I expected, but I heard a lot of really, really good reviews about it. So maybe I was expecting a little bit more. Yeah, but it was good. I mean, it's worth seeing. It's pretty fun.
I need to see it so you talk.
Ryan Reynolds is funny and everything. So
yeah, and like he literally, I mean, he's just a good actor in general. So
right,
pretty much the reason why I'd go see it.
Right. Oh yeah, that's the only reason.
And I'm a video game fucking nerd, so I definitely want to go see that.
Yeah.
Let me read the rest of this story. Did you know that movie trailers have been around since 1913? Well, surprisingly, they almost said interestingly. Back in the day, they used to appear after a movie ended, hence the name trailer. It quickly became obvious that audience and members weren't staying to watch the upcoming attractions, so they were moved to the beginning. I can see that.
Well, it just makes sense. They didn't say interestingly. They said surprisingly.
Yep.
The outer edge of a pizza is called the cornizone.
Cornizone.
Cornizone? I don't know. Whether you are a crust lover or not, this a fact you should whip out during your next visit to an Italian restaurant. The doughy edge of a pizza is called a cornizone. The Italian word for crust describes the raised edge of the cheesy tomato delicacy.
Maybe I didn't want to know that fact.
Right. Now
I'm going to leave it crust. I'm gonna leave a crust.
It's always gonna be crust to me.
Hmm.
There
So,
it is. Oh, double,
actually,
yeah.
actually, I've been yawning this entire time.
I know I've been watching, but it's funny because I'm watching it on Twitch and I'm not watching it
Oh,
on.
so you can catch me.
So,
God damn it. I'm like,
so
oh, maybe.
everything's about 8 seconds delayed. So
Oh my God. So yep. Just wait for that one. Give it a couple more seconds. Look at Twitch really quick.
there it is.
There it is. There it is. The Powerpuff Girls names change depending on the country. Interesting. Says American audiences know the Powerpuff Girls, Bubbles, Buttercup, and Blossom, but in different parts of the world, the girls that make up the powerful trio were given different names. In Italy, the Powerpuff Girls go by Dolly, Lolly, Molly. While in French, they're recognized as Bewley, and Rebelli.
Beulah and Rebella? Bueller.
That's weird.
Bueller.
See, I thought that my mind went straight there too.
Bueller.
I need to watch that movie, dude.
I know.
It's been too long.
Salt was used as a currency.
I did know that.
Nowadays, we sprinkle salt on our food without thinking twice, but for ancient Romans, salt had more significance than just adding flavor to food. Ancient Romans used salt as money. Instead of paying soldiers for money with money, they were paid with rations of salt. This payment was called salarium, which we now know today as salary.
Man, that would fucking blow. I worked a whole week. You get a pound of salt.
That's about what I get paid now. So it actually makes sense.
There you go. Every day I'm gonna leave just an iodized salt container. There you go.
I'm gonna leave just a little pile of salt on your tool.
I'm gonna get little salt shakers and put them on Jamie's thing. Why does people keep leaving me these?
What are you?
Actually, no. I'll give them the sample packets.
Right. Yeah. We'll go to McDonald's
and
get
for the kind of work you did today, Jamie.
There you go. We'll go to McDonald's, get the little packages, and we'll just leave them on his toolbox. Yep. Go, here's your tip.
He'll never know because he'll never know.
He'll never figure it out.
Nope. Here's a weird one. The lines on the inside of your wrist are called reseda. Reseda. That's weird. I said, do you ever find yourself wondering? No. Oh, what are those lines that become deep creases when I bend my wrist called? Well, they're called reseda. Although very few people need to use this word on a daily basis, it's still an interesting fact to keep in your pocket.
I'm not sure it is.
Definitely, and I probably will never say that again.
No.
I go to the hospital. Yeah, your reseda is. I'm like, son of a bitch.
I left my receipt. What'd you say?
Yep. If I'm pronouncing it correctly.
There are 600 different pasta shapes. That's interesting. Interestingly,
what's your favorite pasta shape though?
I'm a bow tie guy. Lately I've really gotten into bow ties.
Dude, bow tie and just a little bit of butter in there, butter noodles with some.
I get Parmesan. I get the white sauce, pour it over it, some Texas toast.
You call it a day. Maybe some fresh scallops.
Dinner. Oh man, yeah,
right in there.
You couldn't find a scallop today to save your life. I was at Publix the other night. I couldn't find a scallop. I'm like, you sons of bitches.
You literally can't find anything. Which is really fucking dumb.
Right. For long pasta, from long pasta to short pasta, stuffed pasta, the alphabet pasta. That's Jamie's favorite. Alphabet pasta.
Yeah. They're throwing SpaghettiOs.
There are 600 different pasta shapes to choose from, according to the International Pasta Organization. Each pasta shape has a different purpose. For example, there are certain shapes that hold specific sauces differently.
Okay, like ravioli. One of my favorites is tortellini. Tortellini for sure. If you get it from a good place. Lego is 88 years old. I thought they were older.
So did I for some reason.
The Lego Group was founded back in 1932 in Denmark, making it 88 years old. Surprisingly, pieces that were made over 50 years ago can still interlock with pieces that are made today. That's fucking cool.
That is pretty cool.
Interesting, the word Lego is made up from 2 letters of the Danish word leg and got, and it means play well. The guy that created fucking Legos is a fucking genius, dude. The most simplest building blocks.
Right.
Just fucking destroy.
And now, like I watch Lego Masters on TV, and they have all the pieces, every single thing that you can use to build them with.
See,
It's so cool.
I've only seen like a trailers to that show. I've never seen it.
The creativity you have to
Really see
build
the
something
fucking.
to build something from nothing is insane.
Those are the people that should be legitimately should be architects.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? They can build out of Legos.
I'm gonna read this next one, but I am gonna murderize it in ways you've never heard before. A, a brain freeze is actually called cephalating ganglionuria. Sound it out.
That's a tough one.
Yeah. Let's be honest, when you eat your ice cream too quickly and suffer a brain freeze, the last thing you are thinking about is how to say it scientifically. But for those wondering, the scientific term for that feeling you get when you eat or drink something cold too quickly is senopala. Anyway, you can't say it 3 times fast.
There's 30 fucking letters in that.
There's not even a vowel in there, I don't think. Is there any, can I buy a vowel?
I've actually spotted 9.
Yeah, but there's 87 letters.
Yeah, dude, that's way too many. Just for that.
Is there a 9er in there?
I would never want to know that. White chocolate isn't chocolate. I didn't know that.
I'm listening.
Here we go. It says, if you love white chocolate, you may want to write this one down. White chocolate is made up of sugar, cocoa butter, milk products, vanilla, and lichen. The sweet treat does not contain chocolate solid, so technically it's not chocolate. Well, I never knew that at all.
It's still chocolate to me, man.
Cocoa butter.
Stickers on fruit are edible. Interesting.
Well, I know I'm never fucking trying to get them off again. This is a fact I needed to know.
Finally, something we can use.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the fruit we buy in supermarkets have little stickers on them, but we usually don't give them much thought. Well, believe it or not, they're actually edible. While we don't advise to purposely snack on these stickers, you definitely don't have to worry if you accidentally swallow it. Interestingly, see, now I can't even say it. Interestingly, even the glue is FDA approved.
So I told you about that word. It's there. It's not going away. I did not know that. So next time I'm too lazy to pick it off.
It's going
which
in.
Now I will be.
It's going in whole.
Like I can eat it.
That was the best sticker I ever had ever.
Oh my god.
Bananas really had the best stickers.
Yep. Who would eat the peel? You're sick fuck.
Wait, you peel your bananas?
Oh my god. I can just imagine it. Fuck that, dude. That peel would taste so bad, dude. It would. To me, it's probably a bitter taste. Very bitter, and like so. You feel like you're being poisoned.
Yes, I would think so.
Yeah. So here's the next one. Fun fact: pound cake got its name because of the ingredients.
I think they use a pound of butter. I think that's what
a pound cake is known for its unique shape and, well, pretty straightforward recipe. A traditional pound cake has 4 ingredients. God damn it! It requires an extra pound of each flour. An exact pound of flour, butter, eggs, and sugar. Damn, dude,
that's 4 pounds of fucking ingredients,
dude. That's a lot. Now, nowadays, bakers have adapted the original recipe, but any cake that is made with a 1-to-1-to-1-to-1 ratio of the 4 above ingredients is still called a pound cake.
Wow, that's
crazy. It's very fattening.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat a whole thing.
Where's Tyler? He's polishing off his pound cake.
Oh, man, fuck that.
The small hole in the airplane windows balances the air pressure.
I did not know that. That really little hole.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you yawning, motherfucker. Just wait. Yawn.
I'm gonna show you.
You know, Ian, you're looking pretty tired. You need a yawn.
Bastard.
Uh, I did
While
not.
sitting in the if I was sitting in the window seat, did you ever notice a tiny hole at the bottom of your window? I have, and I've often wondered what they were. Well, don't worry, the window isn't broken. As airplanes get higher, the pressure drops, but the airplane is designed to maintain safe air pressure levels inside the cabin. Ultimately, this creates a lot of pressure on the windows. Thankfully, these tiny holes or bleed holes balance the air pressure and keep the windows from bursting.
Damn. That's a pretty fucking cool fact to know.
Yeah. Interestingly.
Oh yeah. Next one, nail polish originated in China. I could see that. I wonder why we have so many nail shops that are all, it's usually Chinese people running it. Not racist.
How racist of you.
Surprisingly,
I'm Vietnamese.
I am so sorry. Nail polish was invented in China back in 3000 BC.
You can find that on our
Son of a
website.
bitch.
Shit, we had to cut out.
Stop by our band's channel. Yeah.
We're gonna go ahead and edit this out of this podcast and put it on our band part.
It's definitely it's coming. We're gonna have that. We are going to have that. And it's for the people that want to be assholes. You know what I mean? They have to watch this stuff. At the end of the time, the mixture was made up of beeswax, egg whites, gelatin, vegetable dyes, and gum arabic.
Who came up with all that shit to put together?
I know, right?
Okay, well, here you go.
After mixing together the nail polish, the Chinese would dip their nails into a concoction for hours at a time. So I wonder if their hands would be dyed too. And let it dry. The nail polish color depended on the ingredients used.
Oh, God damn it.
You think they would just like get some berries, crushed berries, and then put it on their nails and then put honey over it?
Yeah.
Call it a day.
And then get attacked by bees because you're funny. Why are there so many flies around?
You got to do it. You got to do
it. Anything to look pretty.
Yeah. Oh, here's another fact I didn't know too.
Coca-Cola was the first soft drink to be consumed in space. Space ain't real, bro. Didn't you watch the Flat Earth podcast?
Yeah, it's all right. We've lost you. I think everyone knows now.
Well, secret's out.
It's all right.
You can find Coca-Cola everywhere, even in outer space. On July 12th, 1985, astronauts aboard the Space Shuttle Challenger tested the Coca-Cola space can, making the delicious beverage the first soda to be consumed in space. It's an interesting fact, I guess.
If you believe in that sort of thing, right?
If you believe in space.
So it's all right.
You believe in the moon?
Oh my God. When you out conspiracy a conspiracy theorist.
I don't believe the moon landing.
Yep.
You believe in the moon?
Believe in the moon? Here's a weird fact. Sushi should be eaten with one's hand. That's right. Put those chopsticks down. Believe it or not, only sashimi is supposed. That's a weird way to put it. Is supposed to be eaten with. It says is supposed to be eaten with chopsticks, according to the sushi masters. Rolls and.
Don't do
I'm
it.
I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it is.
I know what I have to say. I just don't know what I should say.
I can't say it. I can't. It should be gently eaten with one's hands. We would permanently be banned from everything.
Remember that podcast we used to do?
No, I'm not saying it. Hands aside, there are a few other rules to follow. Only the fish should be dipped into the soy sauce.
I don't know, but I just got a new word.
Oh my God. Hey, you know what? We could say it. And sushi should be eaten in a single bite. I don't see that.
According to Sushi Masters rules, and I don't even eat sushi, so I don't even know how to.
Do you not like sushi?
No, I don't. I don't like. I think it's fish. I think it's. I'm afraid of worms. I think worms would be bad to have.
They're not necessarily. I mean, it's not bad to have. but
I don't think it's.
I've got worms. That's what we're gonna call it.
We've got worms.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Listen, you're most likely to get killed on the way to the airport. I gotta watch Dumb and Dumber, man. I have to watch that movie. And when he's looking behind in front of him, there's like a semi that blew up, the wheel goes. Dude, it's one of the best fucking parts of that movie. Samsonite.
Way
off.
off.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
I actually like sushi. I think California rolls are probably my favorite. But they do have sushi like where if like you want to go with someone that wants sushi, they have sushi that's just vegetables, nothing else. Like,
well, I've had tuna. I don't know if it was seared or not. I think it might have been seared though.
ahi tuna is the seared tuna, where it has like it's like crusted on the outside.
That might have been what it was. I had it at the rooftop downtown.
That's seared tuna is probably my favorite tuna you can get. Did you like it?
It wasn't bad. I don't know. Sushi, I just can't. I don't know. I can't bring myself to do it.
I'm gonna bring you some every single day this week. I'm going to.
Make sure you bring me the, I know what I have to say. I just don't know if I can say it.
I'm not doing it on here.
Nope. Not doing it. I'm not falling for it.
Oh my god.
You don't want to do the podcast anymore. Just tell me. You don't have to do
Yep. All I got to do is just read that last sentence.
Done.
Welcome to our band channel. Yep.
Welcome to our new podcast because we can't do the other one anymore.
Yep. You are on the next one.
An ear of corn has even number of rows. That's it's an odd fact.
That is because of how is it always so perfect?
Right. For those that like things organized evenly, this act is for you. Believe it or not, a typical ear of corn has an even number of rows. Usually that even number is 16, which is made up of 800 kernels. Next time you munch away in your corn, count the kernels. Well, now I'm going to fucking do it because I read that.
Hey, look, there's a picture of you eating corn.
You son of a bitch.
I am so sorry.
Why is he? Looks like his nose is bleeding or something. Was he covered in snow?
That's the ear of corn, like the actual inside of it. Because
that's real.
Raw.
Yeah, that's like raw corn.
Yeah. That's legit shit right there. All right. Nutrition labels are in specific orders. Oh yeah, let's read about that because I didn't know that. It says many people don't know that there is a very specific order to nutrition labels. The first ingredient listed on the label is what the product contains the most of. Oh, I didn't know that.
Interesting.
If an undesirable ingredient is higher up on the list, maybe it's best to put it back on the shelf. Oh, they do. That's actually fucking cool to know.
That is actually kind of interesting.
I didn't know that whatsoever. So actually, that's a pretty fucking interesting one to know. When I see carbs all the way up on top, you know I'm getting it.
I buy two of them.
Yeah.
If they buy one, get one free, they're coming home with me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, why do I keep getting these?
What are you getting?
Did you read the next one? No, you know why? Because you can't.
It's okay. It's okay. Go ahead.
Okay. Archaebutyrophobia is the fear of getting peanut butter stuck to the roof of your mouth. That's what
someone I know.
That's what they come to. That's what they come up with.
That's really weird.
Well,
and why is that guy using a pottery? You know what I'm saying? He's using one of those pottery wheels for peanut butter.
Oh shit. Oh,
so that's a weird one.
While some people love the feeling of peanut butter stuck to the roof of their mouths, there are a handful of individuals that actually fear the sensation. Those that suffer
the texture's
from
weird. You already know.
It's weird.
Hopefully there's no bananas in it.
Hopefully there's no bananas in it. Oh boy. This is actually the last one.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Oh, we've been doing it it's been over an hour.
Let me see if I can get through this last one here. While some people love the feeling of peanut butter stuck to the roof of their mouths, there are a handful of individuals that actually fear the sensation. Those that suffer from arachibutyrophobia will actually steer clear of the delicious spread. We wonder if there's a fear of getting chocolate stuck to the roof of one's mouth.
Heap hop.
Ara-
Hippopotamus.
Hippopotamus?
Trying to sound it out.
Did I catch a niner in there?
You get all the easy ones.
All mine are like arachibutyrophobia, and yours are like the dog crossed the street.
Yeah.
I'm like, gee, what do you got the room? You got the room.
Oh my god. It's horrible.
Some people like chocolate. Mine are like the arachibutyrophobia.
You have you did every single weird one.
Give it to the illiterate guy. Good job.
My god.
This is why
It's all right. It's all right.
Why we're at where we're at in life, bro.
Yes.
Just so you know.
Wow, that was actually a pretty fun list to do because of like I gotta say through the whole list, knowing how the ingredients go on a label now, it goes from highest amount to lowest. That's actually something I'm happy I know now. Now I feel a little bit less dumber.
Do you really?
No, I just want to make myself feel good.
I learned 3 more words that I can't say, so that helped.
Yeah, I'm gonna continuously play them on a loop, just those words. I'll send it to you. Don't worry.
Hey, in Nebraska, person. Wait a minute, that's not
you son of a bitch. Going back to these
in Nevada, sex toys are outlawed. I'm calling bullshit right now,
dude. There is no way.
If there was anywhere a sex
That
toy
is
was
like
going to be cool,
the capital of the world for it, probably.
Right. If there's anywhere it was going to be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god.
So tell me more about this the free guy.
You need to see it because it's pretty funny.
I'll see it. I need to see it.
The storyline behind it, the whole point of it is pretty cool. Like, so the whole idea behind
he was in a video game when he had the glasses on, or
no, he's in the video game all the time. He can't come out of the video game, but the glasses show him that he's in the video game. Like, he can see, like, you can see, like,
he dies like every other. He
can die and just start over basically every morning,
the same day.
Yeah, well, he doesn't know it's the same day, but like, yeah, it's the same thing every day pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
And so if he dies, he just wakes up and starts over again. But it takes him a little while to realize, he sees the chick, the one girl that his love interest in the show.
Yeah.
And that like changes his whole perspective. But she's not actually in the game. She's a character in the game.
Like
that
someone's playing her.
Yeah, a human is actually playing her. But she's one of the people, like the guy that designed the game stole the idea of AI and
AR,
making your characters. Basically, the idea of what they wanted to create was a video game that like you could watch, but you could watch the characters like develop and like learn things and like
So it's pretty much like a futuristic Sims. Because of
there
you watch them grow up and you watch them get old and you watch them do
kind of. So that's what they wanted to do, but they couldn't do. But for whatever reason, it didn't happen because the guy that made this game stole their idea.
Okay.
Now, but he's the only character in the game that does this, that can do it.
As in, he's
right.
Started.
He's the only one that can evolve because the code that he somehow latched onto the code that they use to do that. I mean,
so does it ever show an outside perspective outside of that world?
Yes.
Into the girl, the plane. Okay, that's what I wanted to know because that's fucking cool how they did that. It's kind of like the same. It's the same idea that show I was telling you watching HBO called Westworld. They're in a reality, like a fake reality, and they die every day certain people, and they come back and they do the exact same thing every day. But the people coming into that show, it's like an amusement park for rich people.
Right.
When they go in there, they get to play cowboys and Indians and fucking the thing in that show. They like rape, murder, they kill everyone, and those people are brought back the next day. So,
okay.
but those people start to realize that this is happening to them and they're being tortured every day. And dude, you got to see the show, man. This is fun for you to watch. It's a fucking huge twist on it.
Right.
But it's kind of like the same thing. They're in a world, but like only certain people remembered, like, holy shit, I did this yesterday.
Did you know in Oregon it's illegal to
I'm gonna fucking murder you.
Container filled with human fecal matter on the side of the highway?
I wonder how many times that's happened.
What if I just shit on the side of the road? Like, it's not really in a container. I just shit on the side of the road. In Pennsylvania, persons convicted of felonies may not operate bingo games.
Well,
a big problem there.
That's a little problem.
In Rhode Island, no person may bite off another's limb.
I wouldn't think anyone could.
Oh God. Students may not hold hands in school, at a school in Tennessee.
Out of school?
At a school.
Oh, at a school. Okay.
Yeah,
just a little stricter. There's some really dumb laws.
There are some really dumb ones. A person may not hold public office if he or she has ever participated in a duel. I want to do a duel.
We can in VR. There's a game that I play that is dueling.
Oh, really?
It's fun. Oh, yeah. It's free too. Right on the Quest.
It's like I shoot you in the face.
All it is we stand across from each other and it's whoever can get quickest draw and fucking shoot and be accurate.
Oh shit.
We got to play that one. It's actually a lot of fun. It's I played it. It was like one of the first games I played.
In Virginia, no animal would be hunted on Sunday, with the exception of raccoons.
Because raccoons are bitches.
Which may be hunted until 2 a.m.
Oh my God. Why raccoons? Why? I like raccoons. I wouldn't kill one.
My mom used to have a raccoon when she was little.
We used to have like 5 or 6 of them.
We used to have all kinds of weird shit.
Trust me, it gets even weirder with my story. Oh, yeah, we had like 5 or 6 raccoons growing up.
I don't want to talk about it.
We had them as babies, and they make like a specific noise that they'd always come, like how like a cat, you can go meow and it will meow back.
Right.
Like the raccoons go, they make that noise. And if you make that noise, dude, they would come running at you. And they're the nicest fucking animals.
And they attack your face?
Yeah. And they had rabies the whole time.
That's the rabies noise.
Raccoons are probably one of my favorites. If I can get one as a pet, I totally would take another one. They're fucking cool pets. Give that.
Nah, I don't think I want a raccoon.
I'm gonna get one and I'm just gonna put it in your garage. Yep. Every night you're just gonna be
it's a trash panda. I'm gonna be making noise in my garage.
Raccoons are awesome. Raccoons. I need to get started more on my 3D printing. The more I look at it, I need to print this fucker, dude. Can't really fucking see it. I need to make you one of these.
Oh yeah.
Lightsaber.
Yeah.
Dude. Oh. Damn.
All right.
Some weird facts, bro.
Ministers must obtain a permit to carry their liquor across state lines in Iowa.
It seems like back then with prohibition and whatnot.
In Florida, having sexual relations with a porcupine is illegal. They didn't say anything about raccoons. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean, trust me, you're all game, man. Whatever you need. Whatever you into sheep, cattle.
You need anybody to watch your raccoon tonight?
Oh my God. You put down some real hogs.
Oh, Christ. And this is
horrible. That's horrible. I'm sorry.
Anyway, check out the website. You'll see all
no.
You see all the stuff you have to edit out.
There's gonna be a bunch eventually. We're gonna have to make some clips of this.
Oh,
I'm gonna go over through all of our YouTubes and I'm gonna definitely. There's some really funny fucking clips on YouTube.
oh, damn it! You got me.
There it is.
I'm
not the only one now.
Oh,
But we can definitely end this podcast. And we need to do an alien one. I wanted to do one tonight, but it's already getting pretty late.
yeah,
I want to do one.
I'm gonna watch the one on
Well,
the new one on
Discovery Plus.
yes, tonight I'm gonna start watching that.
Send the picture of what one you select to watch, because I want to watch it too. Because tomorrow, I'd even do just a podcast tomorrow night.
Yeah, I'm done.
Set one up. Yeah, tomorrow would be fucking perfect to do it. We'll set one up and then probably get another one in this week because we'll be busy. Yeah, I'd say we do one maybe on Back to the Future, or we could do something good. Just like an 80s movies podcast. I want to just talk about certain ones.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
But
do it.
Hell yeah. Hopefully everyone stayed around for our podcast and the crazy facts that we didn't know. Some of them were great. Some of them were really dumb. But you guys have a great night, and thanks for stopping by. Check us out on YouTube. We put them up regularly right after this podcast, and Apple Podcast. We got our iHeartRadio and
Spotify. Pretty much all the big ones.
So check us out, and you guys have a great night.
Later.
See ya.